In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a flowchart in Figma, step by step, even if you're a complete beginner. Flowcharts are perfect for mapping out processes, brainstorming ideas, planning user journeys, and organizing information in a clean visual way. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to open the right tools in Figma, add your shapes, type your content, and connect everything together into a full flowchart. If you find this helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Figma tutorials just like this. Let's jump in. First, open Figma and make sure you're inside a design file. You can start with a new file or use an existing one, but the important part is that you're in the design workspace where you can build and edit shapes freely. Once your file is open, look down at the bottom menu and click Actions. This is where Figma keeps a lot of helpful tools, shortcuts, and plugins that can speed up your workflow. After clicking Actions, choose Plugins and Widgets. This will open the Plugins section, where you can search for tools made to help with specific tasks. In the search bar, type Flowchart. Figma will show you different flowchart-related plugins, and you want to select the one that best fits your needs. Once you find it, click Run to launch the plugin inside your file. Now the Flowchart plugin will open and give you options for different shapes and layout elements. At this stage, you need to click on the shape you want to use. For example, you might choose a rectangle, diamond, oval, or another style depending on the type of flowchart you're building. Select the shape that matches the step you want to represent, and Figma will place it onto your canvas. Next, click inside the shape and enter your content. This is where you type the label for each step in your flowchart. Keep the text short and clear so your diagram stays easy to read. For example, you might write a step name, a decision point, or an action that the viewer needs to follow. After adding your first shape and entering the text, look for the arrows or connection handles outside the box. These are what you use to build the flow between steps. Click the arrow outside the box to add a new connection, and then choose the next shape you want to connect to. This helps you build the flowchart in a structured way, step by step, without having to manually draw every line. Repeat this process for each part of your flowchart. Add a shape, enter the text, then click the outside arrows to create the next connection. Continue doing this until your full flowchart is complete. If your process has branching paths, use the connection arrows to show different directions clearly. If it's a simple sequence, just keep linking one step to the next until the entire process is mapped out. As you build, take a moment to keep everything aligned and readable. A good flowchart should be easy to follow at a glance, so try to keep spacing consistent and the labels short. If needed, you can always adjust the layout after placing all your steps so the final design looks clean and professional. And that's it, you've now learned how to create a flowchart in Figma using the Actions menu, the Plugins and Widgets section, the flowchart search, and the connection arrows to build out your diagram. This is a super useful skill for planning projects, presentations, product workflows, and more. If this tutorial helped you, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Figma tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.